The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And now on second down for this offense. Using his legs at sides. Oh, he's got some space. Snowed under by the defense.
And I love the play call. Get it to the running back, chew up some yards so you make third down more manageable. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, Jesse. Now as a quarterback, I can be successful.
Yeah, and I think the play worked in part because the defense was expecting pass and that down and distance. So it begs the question now on 3rd and long again, might the offense go back to handing it off to their explosive playmaker at the running back position?
He'll feel the punt and try to get some yardage. So Iowa's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. 3rd down and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the draw. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. The throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. Looking for a gap, it's Moulton. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air, it's Byrne. Throws to the tight end. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. High the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rank it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on the last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now,
and the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll leave it with the lone back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Running it to the right. Runs through the tackle. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, but he'll have have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds his man. It's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Byrne. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Running to the left. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking for space. It's Washington. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him, and they got him in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they've come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finding open areas. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Moulton. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. On the move. It's Moulton. Turning it on. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. Escapes trouble. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. It's on target and complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Good timing on the quick out. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Anderson. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Snaps it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. Rushes on him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Key. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Markway. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunter. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Huskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. A 1st and 10 for this offense. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Nice move there. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Hawkeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of 1st downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Just a short pass to the tight end. Jinging on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. To running room at the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the change impossible. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off-play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Makes the grab. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Ives. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Ives. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Takes a handoff. It's Ives. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunter. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Byrne. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Working that left side now. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa has the ball back on offense. It's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Secures it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Motion from the back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Huskers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Patterson. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Gill. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Gill. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play-action fake. That's caught. It's Anderson.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see...
He'll take a shot. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Grabbed in the middle, it's Markway. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here.